In a world where love is often measured by status, wealth, and expectations, there once lived a woman who defied it all. Her name was Isabel, born into a life of privilege, comfort, and endless opportunity. She was the daughter of a powerful European businessman, raised in a world where money spoke louder than words. Her parents had plans for her, a prestigious marriage, a life of luxury, and a husband who would strengthen the family's empire. But fate had other plans. While on a humanitarian mission to a distant African village, she met Kofi, a man whose life could not have been more different from hers. He was humble, living in a small hut made of earth and thatch. His clothes were simple, his possessions few. He had never seen skyscrapers, never walked marble floors, never tasted the rare delicacies Isabel had grown up with. But his heart was pure, his soul filled with wisdom that no amount of money could buy. At first, she told herself it was just admiration, just friendship. But with every passing day, she found herself drawn to him, not by his wealth, but by his spirit. He spoke of joy, not as something to be bought, but something to be felt. He shared what little he had without hesitation. In his world, love was not a business deal. It was the greatest gift one could give. And for the first time in her life, Isabel felt free. But freedom comes with a price. When her father found out, he was furious. "This is disgraceful," he thundered. "You are throwing your life away for a man who has nothing." Her mother, always poised and elegant, looked at her with disbelief and pity. "Think about what you're doing, Isabel. A life of struggle? Poverty? Do you want to embarrass us? To ruin yourself?" She tried to reason with them. She tried to explain that what she had found with Kofi was real, that it was more valuable than any riches they could offer. But to them, love was measured in bank accounts, in luxury, in status. Her father threatened to cut her off completely. No inheritance, no family, no way back. Her mother pleaded, tears in her eyes. "One day, you'll regret this," she whispered. "One day, you'll come crawling back." Isabel stood at a crossroads. One road led back to a life of comfort, prestige, and approval, but without love. The other led to an uncertain future, to a man who had nothing but his heart to give. Yet somehow, that felt like everything. She closed her eyes, took a deep breath, and chose Kofi. Her family did not forgive her. Her father disowned her. Her mother turned her back on her. She left with nothing but the clothes on her back, the love in her heart, and the man she had chosen against all odds. Their wedding was nothing like the grand ceremonies she had attended in her old life. There were no golden chandeliers, no extravagant ballrooms, no silk gowns imported from Paris. But there was laughter. There was dancing under the open sky. There were people who celebrated love, not wealth. And as she stood beside Kofi, hand in hand, she did not feel poor. She felt richer than she had ever been. Because true love is not measured in riches, but in the sacrifices we are willing to make for it.